after they have watched this video, now you gather, you sit down with them. Okay? Now everybody's around the table. Is this making sense?
Yeah.
So instead of you being up in front of the room being scary and scared, you're now with them as a group, and you're talking about gold and silver. These lights are like blinding. Can you guys really see that very good or not very good?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how this works. This insert right here lays inside of this. So it's a briefcase like this one that you can carry around that has the foam inserts that you place the gold and silver in. So it's already got pre-cut out inserts that you put those in, the ones that we think are the most impactful that you can show people. This little piece right here pops out. So when you open up the briefcase, it's sitting on top. You pull that out, that's part of the display. Now notice, what coin can you see the most and the best? Well, that one's pretty shiny too. But that one, those coins right there are going to be the ones that are in front of their face. Why those? Because it's the coin of the month, baby. How many of you want to make money? Okay, what do the rest of you want to do? Why are you here? Okay. How many of you want to make money? Hey! Now we got some believers. So that's what you want to show people. That's what you want to display. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your coin of the month in there as you collect them. If it's all MS-70 Silver Eagles, that's what it is. When you can afford to bump up and get the variety coin, that's what you start putting in there. When you get some of those gold coins, that's what you put in there. Okay, how many of you bought the Travis Mills coin the other day? Okay, is that not an awesome coin? That goes right there. Why? Because it's a story. And how do we sell? With stories. With what? Stories. You guys are coming alive now. So you put your stories right here where people can see them. All right? So that's what you're going to show people. That's how you're going to get your coins around. They're currently in production right now. They'll be on your website. We'll make the announcements when they're available that you can go purchase them. But they'll come with the foam already in there with the cutouts. And also they will come with all of the plastic containers that you'll put the coins in. Okay? We're talking about that still. Great question. Okay? So once you purchase that, then you can start filling that bad boy up. Now, what's going to happen? When you sell a membership to somebody and they see that, what are they going to want? And what are they going to want to fill it with? So what's the fastest way to get product in people's hands? Show them that. Because they're going to look at it every time they look and that spot is empty. And every time somebody asks them, what goes right there? Why is that empty? Where'd that coin go? What are they going to do? They're going to go sell another membership so they can make some commission so they can buy that coin to fill that bad boy up. Now, did you bless their life or did you hurt them by doing that? So you guys understand that there's no way to hurt anyone here. Right? Okay? Everything we do is positive. Now, once you open that display up, now you're just sitting around, you're having this conversation. So look, we just saw in that video how the dollar is being manipulated. And the currency, okay, so I was just talking to someone in here today about California and restaurants. They had to do a minimum $15 wage, right? So what did your buddy who owns the McDonald's, what did he do?
So to combat having to pay his employees more, he went and got kiosks that are self-serve and got rid of 4 employees.
Yep.
Okay? So you guys understand, like, the roads are cool and everything, and I think we should pay taxes to, like, pave the roads, but you guys understand the government's not, like, really there for us, right? They're kind of there for them, right? And most of their policies, Roger talked about last night, the government's not good at fixing things. They're good at breaking things. And the private sector's good at fixing things, okay? So you're going to fix these things for these people. So you're just simply going to show them, look, right here in 1913, your dollar bill was worth $1. Now, do you know why we have to do kiosks? Because we think wages are keeping up with inflation. But in 2013, your dollar bill was only worth 15 cents, or 5 cents, excuse me. Jeez, I just gave it a 10-cent raise. Worth 5 cents in 2013. I don't know what it is today. You can probably go Google it. Is it 4? So it's 4 cents today, okay? So you realize when you tried to spend, you try to buy something with $1, you really only had 5 cents worth of purchasing power. Sam has an awesome story that I hope he's going to share with you guys a little bit later, so make sure you stick around for his story about this very thing and a gentleman that it caused a major, major issue with him. Okay, so look, purchasing power is just the value of a currency expressed in terms of the amount of goods and services that one unit of money can buy. Purchasing power is important because all else being equal, increased money supply decreases the amount of goods and services you'd be able to purchase. So, the government is falling. Who's got the government?
Nobody.
Okay. So look, the government says, no, we got you. We got you. The question is, who's got the government? Okay? Now, I'm not anti-government. I'm just pro-me. Okay? I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to protect my family and the ones I love. So, the next piece that you're going to talk to them about is simply this. Give them an example. Okay? So there's some words you hear in the media. Inflation, economic depression, or recession. Okay, these are words they use to say your wages are not keeping up with these things. These are words that the media uses to say that your dollar is worth less and less and less. So look, the example that Tony gave in the original opportunity meeting, it's right here. Just show them. For example, 1965, 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500. One Mustang versus two Mustangs. Okay, what do we get? What do we get for $2,500 today? Tony taught us?
Tires.
Rims.
Okay, good. You remembered that part of it. Okay, good. You might get some wheels and tires, okay, for $2,500. So do you think that, does this make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
So do you think it will make sense to the people that you're talking to?
Yeah.
Okay, then just tell them. So, another reason to own silver and gold is to accumulate wealth. So do you guys know in the midnight? Now this is the piece that most people will not know. Okay, they won't know about the Mustang thing, so did we teach them something?
Yep.
Yeah.
So do you get to have this meeting at your home now, and they walk away and you feel good because you gave them value already?
Yeah.
Okay, well there be some things in that video they did not know that they will learn.
Right.
So did you give them value?
Yes.
Is there any guilt with that?
No.
Okay, good. This is like guilt-free chocolate. So in 1980s, the government basically came out and said, look, we're going to make you report some of these items that you buy in gold and silver. So the important thing, making money is really awesome, but how many of you have ever made money and then lost it all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got friends out here. Okay, I've done it a lot of times. Okay, so it's awesome to make money, but the point is to keep it. So how do we keep it? So we're talking about wealth accumulation here. Did you guys know that when the government passed these laws, there were some coins that they omitted? So here's what you have to report. If you buy any of these coins in these amounts, or these bars, you need to report it to the government, or the company that you sold it to or bought it from has to report that those transactions happened. Okay, that creates a reportable transaction, which is now taxable. But here's what's really cool. Because our government is so inefficient, so we should say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
They have not gotten around to adding any of these coins. So the Silver Eagle, one of the most sought after coins in the entire world, is not reportable. Do you know why? Because the reportable law came out in 1980. When did the Silver Eagle come out?
86.
Yeah, so they just never got it right back around to putting that in there. Thank you, government. Okay? So these coins are not reportable. What does that mean? You talk to your accountant and figure it out. Okay? If you don't have to report it, is there a potential there to accumulate and keep some of that wealth?
Yes.
Now what happens when I buy a piece of real estate for $500,000, I sell it for $600,000. I made a net
$100,000.
$100,000. That's called capital gains tax. So how much tax do I have to pay on the $100,000?
$15,000.
A lot of money. Now, if I sell a non-reportable item, it doesn't have to be reported, and it's $1,000, I sell it for $1,500, I got $500 of capital gains tax on reportable items. If it's non-reportable, that means
No tax.
you put it in your pocket. Cash is king. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, did you guys know that? How many of you did not know that? Raise your hand. So do you think that will be like a golden nugget you can drop on these people?
Yes.
Golden nugget. Look, we're going to give you golden showers. Alright. So the real power to what we do is the coin of the month. Look, coin collecting easily made it into the top 5 reasons to buy silver and gold. What we learned as we researched the category of collectible coins was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this story. Have you guys? I hope you guys have listened and written down these stories, by the way, because you're gonna interject them as you go through and talk to these people. So here's another story for you. Did you know that we were making our first original video for 7K where we talked about the coin of the month? Both Josh and I looked at each other and went, what are these really worth? So we went to NGC's website. And went, okay, since 1986 is when they started producing them. Let's go see now what every year sold for. And we took a piece of paper and we wrote down every date and we wrote down the amount. We took our calculators out and we went, holy crap. If you had purchased one of those coins every single month since 1986, do you realize you'd have $1 million in collectible coins right now? Did you guys know that?
No.
You're like, Zach, you dumb? We knew that. Okay? I didn't know that. Hey, Josh didn't know that. Richard probably knew that. Did you know that? Why didn't you tell us? He's like, I've been putting coins in your hands for 10 years. You're slow. Okay? Look, they'll come around. How long did Bob say to give a commitment for?
2 years.
Okay, work your business for 2 years, 5-year commitment, you'll build a business. Okay, some people are a little slower. So one of our favorite coins is the MS-70 Silver American Eagle. Okay, and then you just tell them that story. Oh look, and there's the, actually let's do it. Bonnie, can you come up here? Bonnie Parman. She loves the stage.
Yeah.
Did she go on the jet boat with you?
She did. She actually won a contest. She had to get up early. Like
Is it the
7.
fishing contest?
Oh, 4, okay. Okay, yeah, it was early. Okay, so look, we have in live and person that testimonial right there. Okay, so if you have someone in your meeting, use them. Now look, you can tell her story, or you could just get this version of her story. So she bought the membership for a specific reason, but then she learned something. Will you tell your story?
Okay, well, I did buy the membership just to buy coins because my husband had always bought them. So I bought the membership from Colleen, and I was not going to do anything with it but buy silver and gold. And am I going all the way back to
You're good.
the
Just
real deal?
keep going.
Okay, so I worked in corporate America. I started at the bottom, worked my way to the top, was making above average income, and I loved my job. And I took care of a lot of people in my job. I was mother, counselor, friend, boss, everything. And then as life changed, I ended up being single at 45. I had 2 kids. And I left my corporate job, and when I moved back home to Billings, Montana, I had my golf clubs, my china, and my clothes. I had no car. I had no savings, no retirement. And I went to Billings and I met the love of my life. And we are married, and I still had a son in college who I needed to help, and I couldn't replace that job in Billings, Montana. And so I got 3 jobs, doing things for an hourly wage, building other people's dreams, working very hard for them to have a wonderful business. And then I met Colleen, and I still wasn't interested in doing this as a job of any kind. So I just decided to get started, and I got my husband in, and I got my best friend in Washington, and I started selling memberships and building my team, and I feel like I have a sense of purpose again. I still have 2 other jobs, but not as much as I have this job, and helping people and bringing people and meeting people like Amanda and Colleen. Colleen and I were friends before, and we'll be friends forever, but now we work together as a team and build a business and build friendships, relationships, and I've missed them. I've been gone for a month in Arizona, but I'll be back, and we'll get going again on those building strategies.
All right, thank you. So you buy the coin of the month?
Yes.
Which one?
I buy the variety and the Silver Eagle.
Both? You can do that? How many points is that?
40.
40. You guys want to run 40 points through your team? Yeah, tell your people to buy the coins. Okay? All right, good job. Give her a hand. All right, so you see the power of stories? Did you guys feel that?
Yes.
Okay? So just tell stories. So now, you can just simply tell them, look, don't take my word for it. You can actually go to NGC's website if you want, but if you'd have bought a coin in 2012, from us you paid $98. But that coin today is worth $150. If you owned a 1996, it's worth $6,000. If you owned a 1999, it's worth $19,000. All right? Then you talk to them about the variety coin. Okay, if you have one, pull it out. Look, as you're doing this, what I want you to do is I want you to pull it out of your case, and I want you to put it in their hands and let them pass it around. Because as they feel it and you're talking about it, it'll make an impact. Anybody ever been to a Tupperware party? And why did you buy Tupperware?
Because we love it.
Because they passed it around, right? Anybody been to a Mary Kay party? Okay, did you buy it? Yeah, how come? Still do. Okay, because they put it on you, right? This is our way of Mary Kay. We probably shouldn't coin that phrase, okay? But this is the way to help people interact with our product and see what we do. So as you're talking about each of these coins, you're just simply putting it in people's hands. So you can show them these pictures, right? Tell them about this. If you have this, look, this is the Dragon and the Phoenix coin. It's really awesome. Okay, it represents peace and prosperity. The gold coins. Now, how many of you have used these travel cards? Hey, how many of you have saved money with these travel cards? Hey, how many of you saved money this weekend with this travel card? Hey, that is awesome. Look, so when you get so some of the wealthiest people, this one I think is really cool. This is probably my favorite part about what we do. Okay, because I love to travel. So some of the wealthiest people and corporations make up the largest buying groups of silver and gold. So what we learned from them is that silver and gold is really about a lifestyle, not just a fear of government collapse. So you don't have to be a doomsday prepper to buy gold and silver. Now, if that's you, awesome. If it's not, that's okay. Gold and silver is still for you. But here's what happens. Because we love gold and silver, because we love buying precious metals and traveling the world, we leveraged our relationships in the travel industry to help you create your own lifestyle powered by gold and silver. It also makes the Coin of the Month program even more valuable. How many of you get that coin and you're like, or you get that card in the mail and you're just like, I just got free silver?
That's right.
Okay? So emphasize that with folks. Tell them a story. Tell them when you went to Dallas and you went to a corporate meeting and how much did you save on your hotel. Okay? Tony saved $120 some odd on his hotel. If you don't have that story, tell Tony's. All right? We just borrow people's stories. You're not Tony, though. So with your membership purchase, we send you a travel savings card with $250 to use on your very own, yada, yada, yada. So you tell them how this card comes. Tell them what the value is. And then you help them draw the connection. Look, so when you buy your membership, you paid $250, but the company's going to send you $250 in travel savings cards. It's like a free membership. How many of you want a free membership? Okay, how many of you want to travel more? It's a win-win. All right, so if you love gold and silver, use our membership model to better understand the world of precious metals. You'll get instant access to the buyer certification program with no monthly commitments, cut out the middleman, and get silver and gold at the absolute best price. So if that's all you want, what I just showed you, is that worth the $250 membership?
Yep.
Okay? So people who just want to purchase precious metals, Tom Burton. Come on, brother.
Man, sign me up again.
Quick, send them on your website. Look, this is where this started. Kay is in a meeting. So will you just quickly tell your story about how you got involved and what your emphasis was, what you really wanted here?
Well, I went to a gun show in Las Vegas, Nevada to look for guns. And I saw a sign that said wholesale gold and silver. So I said, okay, I'm getting ready to buy a monster box of silver American Eagles. So I went up to Colleen and I said, how much is your monster box of American Eagle? She saved me $400 on that one box.
Woo, give me a hand. But wait, there's more.
So I didn't join right then. I went home because she told me there was also an opportunity to make money. Now my eyes lit up because I was in another company that had gold and silver as an opportunity. I made a whole lot of money in that company. And I hadn't done network marketing for 17 years because I don't like just making money and my team members not making money. So I went back to my room and I studied this program. I checked out the ownership of the company, I checked out their compensation program, and I couldn't sleep the rest of the night. I was first in line at the gun show the next morning, and I made a beeline to Colleen's table, and I said, sign me up, I'm in. And it's the best choice I've ever made in my life. I've purchased a little less than $30,000 of coins since I've been in, and I've saved $1,500 on just the ordering from 7K Metals, and that's more than an ounce of gold.
Yeah.
So you can really save money with this, and that right there will sell anybody that's buying precious metals. They can compare on any website. And so it's just, I mean, it's fantastic. That was December 19th. I have over 50 people in my organization, and this thing grows like crazy.
Thank you. Give him a hand. Hey, it's Tom Bourbon. Give him a hand. All right, so look, this is the out. Okay? So how many of you would agree this has not been a high-pressure sales pitch up to this point? How many would agree that you have given your friends immense value up to this point? So are they going to feel like you're pushing something on them up to this point? So look, if they want out, they can. There's an easy way out. But if they're interested and they want to buy a membership, you just simply gave them the invitation. All right, if you want to purchase precious metals at the best price, have access to our buyer certification program for absolutely free, and have the opportunity to buy these unbelievable coins that we sell every single month, just get a membership. Okay? End of story. But if you like our story and want to share it with others, we'll pay you for sharing it. Tom, would you like to make a little money sharing our story? Okay? So then what you do is you just simply talk to them about the compensation structure. Now I realize in your booklet there's a piece missing right here. It'll be in there, okay, the $4.99 package. But then you just simply walk them through. So you have this beautiful image on this page, and then the very next page is the explanation. The more we tell our story, the more we find people want to be a part of it. Is that true?
Yes.
We understand that not everyone is in a position to start buying silver and gold and traveling the world. That's why part of our mission is to help you become financially independent. We created a very simple way for you to share our story part-time and make a full-time income. What did Dana tell us? She made $80,000. How many of you consider that a full-time income? Okay. She said she worked at part-time. She made a full-time income working part-time. Is there anyone in this audience right now that questions that you can make a full-time income part-time?
No.
We just gave you a story that it happened. So if you had that belief, let us crush it. You now have a new belief system because you heard a story. All right? So then look, you get paid with 7K Metals, and we walk you through how that works very, very simply and very shortly. You can walk them through the diagram if you want to. So thousands of people just like you are now living the lifestyle, or living a life they never dreamed of. They travel the world and are truly living a lifestyle powered by gold and silver. So whether you want to share the 7K Metals opportunity with others, or you just want to buy precious metals at the best price, contact the person who gave you this booklet and sign up for the membership today. If you're sitting at home, you just take your laptop, you turn around, you say, I already have it pulled up, put your information in right here. Okay? It's done. Don't even need to ask. Okay? Just have them do it. So how many of you think you can use this booklet? Okay, good. How many of you think you could have some friends over, show this video, tell your story, and then simply sit around a table, talk to them about what you do and what we do, and put gold and silver in their hands? Okay, how many of you would sign up if that happened to you? Now, did you feel threatened at all? So as Sterling taught us yesterday, we unloaded the gun, right? So it's a non-threatening way where you can teach people the power of precious metals, teach people the power of changing your life, and give them an opportunity to do it. And then on the back, we gave you some testimonials. So if you don't have any, here they are. So when you first hit the first part where we talk about how we can save you money and our model is different, if you can't remember Tom Burton's story, just read this first one. On my first transaction with my new 7K membership, I saved $50 for 1/10 ounce gold eagles. That's $500 an ounce. Cheaper than my broker of 15 years was selling it to me for. Powerful story? Okay. The next one, Ken Wade. Okay, got a ton of silver. Bruce Harris, trucker from Rigby, Idaho, digging his way out. Amanda, you made it. On the back page, she's like, please stop. Okay? So how many of you think you could use this? How many of you would like to get this tool in the hands of your people so they can start having a consistent message? Okay, so what are the rest of you going to give your people? How many of you really want to give this to your people and think it will make a difference in business? Okay, good. So is it live, Sam? Is it up? Okay, so if you go to your shopping cart right now, the way we're going to sell these is we're going to sell these in packages of 50. We want you to give these away to everyone, okay? Our promotional price today is going to be $1.50 a piece, so that's what, $75? So it is $75 for a package of 50. They will go into production when we get back in town, so it'll be probably 2 weeks before you get them, but if you guys go order them today, call your teams, tell them to order them today, you'll get the promotional price of $1.50, okay? And then as soon as you put your order in, and as soon as we get them printed, we'll ship them straight out to you so that you can start using these. All right, you guys want them? Yes! Perfect. I think we have enough, you can have another one. Is that okay if we give them a couple? Okay? So I think we ought to pass a couple more around here.
Oh, right.
You want the suitcase? Okay, the suitcase is probably 60 days out. Okay, suitcase is probably around 60 days out. We'll have those for sale.
And the price?
Yeah, suitcase will have a look. It will be exactly that picture. You guys want to see it again?
Yeah.
Will there eventually be like a premium if someone wants to buy membership and get that? $1,500?
I like $1,500.
I like $1,500.
We can maybe figure something out. I think buy and get that. Okay, good. So there it is. That's what it'll look like right there. Okay. All right. Look, the bottom line is, you're the believers, and we believe in you. As you put gold and silver in people's hands, it'll change their life. As you share your story about how it's changed your life, you'll be significant, and it will change their life. So Tom, just keep telling your story. All right? All of you just keep telling your story. We love you. We love to hear your stories, and we love the difference you guys are making. So thank you very much.